Hello everyone. Today we live in a world of digital technologies and we cannot avoid using all kinds of gadgets every day. Just think, where would we be without them? Nowhere, of course, because we are surrounded by technology. Some of these devices make our life easier. Some are tiny, others are pretty big, but their ultimate goal is the same: to make our life better. In today's video, we will show you 8 inventions that you will love. Ahead.
So the first one is the Matador Droplet. This is a tiny little plastic object, and essentially it's got a little clip on the top so you can attach it to a keychain or even the back of a rucksack. Now what it does is this little waterproof pouch contains inside of it a complete full-size waterproof bag. The bag is large enough to fit shoes, clothes, all sorts of items that could be wet, and essentially it prevents those wet items from ruining anything else that you may be carrying. Now to be honest, one of my concerns, because the outer casing is so tiny but the bag so large, was that once you've taken it out you won't be able to fit the bag back in. But surprisingly, I was able to do it in under a minute, which really isn't that bad when you think about it.
Music without a musical instrument in your hands. It is now possible thanks to a special digital glove. To start using it, you need to configure the necessary mode using a control located in the wrist region, after which you can simulate that you're playing any instrument. This device has been developed not only for musicians and DJs, but for all who want to access this art. The glove comes with a controller that allows combining all kinds of sounds for the fingers, palms, and forearms. The gadget has 8 sensors, 3 on the palms of the hands and 1 on each finger. It's possible to configure each sensor separately, which offers great possibilities for your art. Clocky. This elusive alarm clock is a dream for those who have trouble waking up. When the time comes to get up, the device starts to sound stridently. It is possible to turn off the alarm for a minute, but if you don't wake up in that time, the device will start to sound like a siren and it'll run away from its place. The alarm clock will hit the walls and change its direction. To turn it off, you'll have to get out of bed and reach for it. We're sure that after so much hustle and bustle, you will not go back to sleep, especially after having done some exercise. Fortunately, this extreme function can be disabled. This watch can jump from a height of 1 meter on a carpet or ½ meter on a hard floor like tile or laminate. This is the perfect gadget for the sleepiest people out there. Empire. If you miss some of the possibilities of computer games in your paintball battles, such as a mini-map or the visualization of enemies, this device is perfect for you. It's a mask with ventilation, protected against physical damage and sun rays, which also functions as augmented reality glasses. Navigate through the menu using a special bracelet. The glasses have an accelerometer, a gyroscope, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and GPS. This mask can withstand direct hits from pressure weapons and survive a paintball battle. The mask indicators will display information relevant to the game, such as the number of remaining ammunition, a mini battlefield map, and the position of enemies and allies. The device works with Android and has a dual-core processor with a frequency of 1 GHz, GPS, Bluetooth 4.0, and Wi-Fi. The device has a double glass resistant to hits, sweat, and the painting of paintball ammunition. A true invention for real players.
Next up we have a super nifty little kit. I've never heard of the company in my life, but that didn't change the fact that setup and use was extremely straightforward. You have this IR remote and you have these 4 little fobs. You can then attach the fobs to any set of items. They come with sticky tabs, they come with rings, you can put them on a keychain, all sorts of different things. You could even attach them to your headphones if you wanted to. And the way it works is by pressing the color-coded button on the remote, it'll make the corresponding beeper start beeping. It works at about up to 30 meters and it's fairly audible, so essentially it stops you ever losing these items. Next up we have a super inexpensive keyring headphone splitter. This is one of the most convenient forms of the headphone splitter I've seen, because headphone splitters naturally are exactly the kind of gadget people are misplacing. Having it on a keychain means that's never going to be a problem. And aside from that, it works exactly as you'd expect. You can now plug 2 earphones or headphones into the same media player and listen to the same thing at the same time.
Generator in the world look like this. This device is the best of its kind. Its main feature is that it's the world's first intelligent refrigerator, ready to make your life easier. In addition to a large number of spaces, compartments, and functions to conserve products, this refrigerator has an information panel similar to a mini computer. Thanks to it, your refrigerator can be synchronized with any mobile device. With its help, you can control other gadgets, surf the internet, buy products, and do many other things. The only and logical defect of this product is its considerable price, especially for this class of products: $6,000. For that price, food should come out of the refrigerator already cooked, right? Nanoleaf Aurora. What would become of us without beauty? This is what the creators of this particular lamp thought. It is a bit difficult to call this device a lamp, but you'll see. Nanoleaf Aurora is a series of triangular LED panels capable of distilling light of different colors. The panels can be attached to the wall, the ceiling, the furniture, or the floor, or any surface. The basic set has 30 segments. The owner can create with them the design they prefer. Lamps are controlled and configured with a mobile device. The diversity of modes of this device is incredible and allows to create great designs. This device will decorate any room, creating an unrepeatable atmosphere of light and more than 16,000 colors. With the help of a mobile application, you can control the light, brightness, and contrast of each panel. If you're looking for a gift for a close person, this is a great choice.
We've got the USB LED desktop fan, a fascinating little gadget. It plugs directly into your laptop or PC's USB port and can be powered alone through that. It's got a reassuringly firm adjustable neck, which means when you do change the angle of the product, it pretty much stays in place. And the real hook here, the real selling point, is that if you look at one of the blades, it's got a strip of LEDs, which when the fan starts spinning fast enough, turns into a clock face. You can reprogram to tell whatever time zone you want, and it works surprisingly well. In fact, it works quite a bit better than you're seeing on camera, simply because the camera is limited to 24 frames per second, but the human eye is not. The fan is definitely powerful enough to keep you cool, but at the same time, as a result of that, does make a little bit of noise in the
eQuil. What can be better than comfort when studying? That's why this smart set of marker and magnetic boards has been created. For the board to work, it's necessary to install and turn on a sensor and put a special case with a calculation device on the marker, and that's it. The board is ready to be used. Everything you write or draw will be sent via Wi-Fi to any tablets or mobile devices in the classroom. The necessary information is stored in the database of the board and can be transferred to a USB memory stick. Comfortable, right? Thanks to this device, you will no longer have to write notes in a notebook or take pictures of the board. The creators assure that this device allows a more effective work than when using paper and pencil, and we agree. Smart bed. The mood of a person during the day depends largely on the quality of their sleep the night before. So, to get up feeling great, this original bed has been created. It's able to register your position during sleep and change its form to give you the greatest comfort no matter the pose. This smart bed is also indispensable for people who snore. If you start to snore, the bed raises your head to a 7-degree angle so that the sound will stop. The bed also warms the region of the feet to help you fall asleep. This device also has an alarm that will wake you up in time. The bed is divided into 2 separate parts, so it can watch not only your sleep and dreams, but the sleep and dreams of the cat sleeping next to you. All the information collected, as well as tips for improving sleep, are sent to your smartphone. Music Angel. Now a little magic. This singular speaker is floating in the air and is really impressive and amazing. It flies thanks to a magnetic levitation system. This device consists of a platform and a balloon-like speaker that rotates when used. The device connects via Bluetooth to a distance of up to 20 meters. The device can run for 6 hours without being recharged, so you can enjoy your favorite songs for a long time. The loudspeaker is compact and ideal for any decor.
A power bank. And before you start moaning that you come to this channel to see something different, don't worry, because it does have a hidden trick up its sleeve. So this is a 2600 mAh battery, pretty small, pretty portable, with a nice aluminium casing. It does have a reasonably bright torch on top, but to be honest, if it was left at that, this would be a pretty unremarkable product. The cool thing really comes is if you swivel the head once more, it can actually become a hand warmer or a heater, which makes a lot of sense. Batteries naturally convert quite efficiently to heat, and to complement this, the company also bundles in this little sock, so when you wrap this around the battery bank, you've almost got a mini water bottle constantly with you wherever you go. Now we've got one you will definitely be interested in. This is called Whoosh. It is a spray that apparently cleanses, polishes, detoxifies, and even prevents fingerprints on your smartphone's display. So all you need to do is to give it a rub, remove the impurities, then give it a spray, and then rub it in again. Rub it in for a couple of minutes, just be really nice, and you will start to see that your phone literally glows. Now, for a period of time after using this, it doesn't prevent fingerprints, but it significantly reduces them. If your phone or device also has a glass back, you'd be glad to know it works completely well on those as well. It essentially just adds a whole layer of shine, and is a really nice way of giving it that sort of day one feeling again. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to do something a little bit different to the standard Best Tech episodes, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button, and check out my other videos. I've got tons more like this. With that being said, I'm Mr. Who's the Boss, and I'm signing out.
Happy Fork. We all like to eat well, but often we do not have the time to enjoy a plate quietly and end up stuffing everything into our mouths at the same time. But did you know that eating too fast is bad for metabolism and one of the causes of being overweight? Don't worry, Happy Fork is here to help you monitor and control the habit of eating well. The device uses a sensor to tell you if you're eating too fast. This fork measures the time between the moment you take the food from the plate and the moment you put it in your mouth. This function is called portions. In addition, this instrument measures the amount of time you spend at lunch, or the time it takes for you to finish off a plate. So if you're on a diet or want to eat well, this gadget is just what you need. Print. This unique case turns your smartphone into a Polaroid camera. This invention is based on a system that avoids the use of ink. The case is a construction that can be used along with the Samsung Galaxy S4, Galaxy S5, iPhone 5, 5S, 5C, and 6 through a USB port, thanks to which the developers reduced the print time by 30 seconds. The printer case has an integrated accumulator that is charged with a micro USB cable included. A basic cartridge has 10 sheets of special paper. The charge of the accumulator is enough for 20 photographs. In addition, the developers created a mobile application that allows you to record videos from 5 to 7 seconds during the creation of each frame.
Amazing gadgets, upcoming technologies, incredible inventions, and other cool stuff related to high tech.